Yo, what's up, people? So today's topic is how to become the person that you need to be in order to attract the results and manifest the lifestyle that you want to manifest and create. You see, I was explaining to my client here before, as we say, teaching is remembering, and I was explaining to my client here before that, when it comes to working out and when it comes to building the physique that you want, because you can't build the best physique for yourself until you become the person that it takes to build the physique. You can't just, it's like making money. You can't just expect $1 million to land in your hand tomorrow when you haven't even made $1,000 in 1 week, $10,000 in 1 month. You can't expect these things. You can't expect to go through a video game, start at level 1 and then be at level 10 instantly and be killing all the monsters and be completing the stages. No, it just doesn't work like that. So with the laws of attraction, with these universal laws, the laws of assumption, the law of vibration, everything like that, all of these are pointing to what's really true behind them, and that's becoming the person it takes to actually achieve the results that you want. You can't just expect to be a business owner without becoming a business. Like, you can't become a business owner without having a business mindset. It's just not gonna, your business is not gonna take off. Yeah, you can open a business, but you're not gonna be successful. You can't just expect to drive a Lamborghini when you haven't made enough money to upgrade your first car, whatever it is that you have. So to become the person that it takes to attract the lifestyle and create the lifestyle that you want, you have to become the best version of yourself. And that starts with a very definite plan of self-development. See, too many of us, we don't even know what it is. If I asked you what you really want in your life, ask yourself that actually. What is it that you really want in your life? Besides the money, if it comes to money, how much money do you want? With the body, what exactly do you want with your house? How many rooms? What does it look like? What curtains do you have? You have to go into all these details and you have to figure out what it is that you really want in life. You can't just be walking through life with no goals, no attention on any kind of plan, And that's where a lot of people go. They fail in the law of attraction trap. They fail in these manifestation traps. They think that if they just think and pray and wish hard enough that it's going to all fall into their hands and lap. No. I know why, because it's so mainstream now that it's been made to believe this, because it's all a business at the end of the day. The way that people push this, they push it for money, they push it for their business, right? And good for them. But the people that really want to learn, they fall into the trap, what I just said. You fall into this mainstream media trap. You fall into this mainstream trap of, if you just think hard enough and you pray hard enough, you're going to change and the $1 million is going to fall into your lap. And no, there's a reason why so many people go into debt when they win the lottery. There's a reason why they lose it all in the first 3 years, I think it is. I explained this in my last video. And the reason why they lose all the money is because they don't have the mindset of a millionaire. They don't have a mindset of the person that it takes to grow the money or to keep the money or to invest the money, because they haven't done the self-developmental work. They haven't taken the time to go through the stages of the video game, to go through what it takes to acquire the wisdom, knowledge, and then apply it to actually make that money and keep that money. So you have to sit down, decide what you want. You have to sit down and decide exactly what you want. And then you have to make a plan of how you're going to get there. And then you have to take the action towards. You have to start even if you don't know where you want to start. So for the gym, for some of you, just showing up to the gym and not even walking in is a start. With your career, for some of you, just saving $1 a day is a start. 10 cents a day, 1 cent a day is just a start. You have to start, because how do you expect to convince your subconscious mind that you're going to become a millionaire when you've been living in the total opposite the whole time? It's just impossible, and it's just crazy how many people think that they can just that it just works like that. You've been living the total opposite for such a long time when it comes to business. You've been doing nothing towards saving, nothing towards investing. You haven't been learning anything about any of these things, and then you just expect, I'm going to meditate, I'm going to sit on it, and tomorrow I'm going to receive the opportunity to make $1 million. For some, it works when you wake up to who you truly are. But for others, it doesn't work like that. You have to become the best version of yourself, and then you'll wake up to who you truly are, and that's the most important thing. Because then you'll find that the money is just irrelevant anyways. It's nice to have money because we need money for the system where we're playing. This game that we're playing called life, unfortunately, we need money to survive, money to live. But you don't need money to be happy. You don't need money. Money is not your source of happiness. You are your source of happiness. Sorry, it's a late one here. And I've been up since early hours of the morning because, as I said, you have to become the person that you want. You have to become the person you need to become in order to achieve the results you want. So for me, all of this stuff here that I manifested, that I created in my life, the championships, the wrestling career, the family, the business, all of these things, it wasn't until I really got out of that rut of this, because I fell in that trap too, the law of attraction trap. I did all of this unknowing anything about all of these laws of attraction and all of that stuff, as we do. But once I started to really research and study and to get into the universal laws of life, because of, as I said in my last video, none of this was bringing me lasting happiness. Excuse my yawn again. I realized that I was creating the best version of myself physically and mentally towards the goal of wrestling that I had. And then it was like that with business. And then it was like that with family. And, it's not going to be easy. Most people think it's going to be easy. And here's another trap, is it is easy when you're aligned and you love to do it, It's much easier to go home, turn off the lights here and go to sleep. But I love what I do. It's my purpose, it's my passion. And as I always say, if I can help reach one person out there and change the way they see their lives, the way they see themselves, the way they see what they're doing in life, then that's my purpose, and that's what keeps me doing this stuff. That's what keeps me happy, and that's what keeps me serving, because we're here to serve, we're here to give back. And the only way to receive more abundance is to give more abundance, If you want to receive, you have to give. And that goes with everything. If you want to receive good things in your life, you have to do good things in your life. And it starts with you. You have to start treating yourself better by dropping the vices that you have. Maybe it's smoking, it's drinking, it's drugs, it's food. Because a lot of the food you're consuming now is not food, it's products. So once you learn to get rid of all of these, and then you start to take care of your temple, you start to exercise, you start to feed your mind the right content and information, because we live in an informational field. You can't be planting shit in your mind and expecting flowers to grow. It's just that simple. So start working on yourself. Start taking those steps towards what it is. Whether, like I said, it's for you, it might be just showing up at the gym. You don't even need to walk in for the first day. Just show up. That is doing something different to what you usually do every single day, if the gym's a problem for you. For the business, it's just getting clear on your intentions, what you want in life. Sit down. What business do you want? Who do you want to serve? What kind of staff would you like to have? What kind of things would you like to sell? You have to become clear on these, and taking that first step for a lot of you people is the hardest part. And that step is going to be an eye-opener to, okay, wow, I can actually show up to the gym. Next time, oh wow, I can actually walk in and sign up to the gym. And then your subconscious starts to slowly believe in the things that you want in life. You want the six pack, you want a big arms, you want big, I don't know what it is. You want to tone up, you want to lose weight. You have to convince yourself that you're going to do it. You have to convince yourself that you're going to get there. You can't just, okay, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to start this diet today. I'm going to smash these workouts. And then in 12 weeks, I'm going to be in the best shape of my life. You can be in the best shape of your life in 12 weeks. But you have to take the time to show yourself that, it's possible for you. Because it's possible for other people. Other people have the results you want. It just doesn't seem possible for you. So you have to start to convince your subconscious mind. And that's the message for this video about becoming becoming the person it takes to attract the things that you want. Because unless you become who it is, you're never going to get what it is that you want. So I know that video is a bit I've been rambling on a bit here, but I know the people that needed to hear the message are going to get it. And they're going to use it. And as I said, if I can just help one of you out there that are watching my videos, then that's the most important thing for me. So stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, you know the deal. And go and start taking those first steps towards becoming the person you need to become in order to attract and manifest the lifestyle that you want. I love you all, and stay tuned for the next video. Let's get it, team.